Making fights is never an easy thing in boxing, and even when matchups seem certain, unexpected changes can occur. Take Deontay Wilder and Gennady Golovkin for example. Wilder defends his WBC heavyweight championship Saturday night against Cris Arreola in Birmingham, Alabama. It's a Premier Boxing Champions on Fox presentation made after Wilder's scheduled defense against Alexander Povetkin on May 21 in Russia was cancelled at the last minute when Povetkin failed a drug test. The matchup with Arreola was quickly arranged to give Wilder, 36-0, 35 goes, a chance not only to earn a paycheck, but also to raise his profile toward a unification bout. "Everyone knows what happened to my last fight," Wilder said recently. "I was super prepared. I was ready to represent my country, too. Things happen. This is boxing. It's a business. The saying is, when one door closes another one opens." Golovkin had similar thoughts this week, while formally announcing his middleweight title defense against welterweight champion Kell Brook of England September 10 at O2 Arena in London. Golovkin, 35-0, 32 KOs, through K2 Promotions, was negotiating a potential unification bout with Saul Canelo Alvarez only to have that fight put on the back burner until 2017, and a subsequent bout with Cris Eubank Jr. fall through. Enter Brook, who was also looking for a big-name opponent and willing to move up 2 divisions to face Golovkin at the 160-pound limit. Fights happen if both fighters want to fight, and that's why this fight came together so quickly, said Tom Loeffler of K2 Promotions. "This fight is truly the best fighting the best. The best welterweight fighting the best middleweight." Brook, 36-0, 25 goes, had a potential bout with Jesse Vargas fall through before challenging Golovkin. "I want the biggest fights out there," Brook said. "In boxing we have a small window of opportunity and I want to leave a very serious legacy behind. I want to do what the greats of boxing have done. I want to see how good I am. Triple G has never boxed anybody like me. I'm bringing speed and power." Arreola, meanwhile, gets another chance at the heavyweight title after losing bids against Vitaly Klitschko and Bermane Stiverne. The California native is a fierce competitor, but not always in the best condition. "One thing no one can question about me is my heart," said Arreola, 36-41, 31 goes. "I'm going to come at him, but be smart. My goal is to take home that title and make history. I am a sleeping giant." Wilder will have the benefit of fighting in his hometown, where his popularity ranks second only to the Alabama Crimson Tide football team. "People have been waiting to have another fight here," Wilder said. "It's crazy how you can plant a seed and watch the love grow. Now it's blooming. People are hungry for boxing here. They're excited." Meanwhile, Terence Crawford from Omaha, Nebraska, is looking to raise his profile when he faces Victor Postol July 23 at the MGM Grand in a junior middleweight unification bout. It will be on pay-per-view, which unfortunately could limit the audience. "If Crawford does what he is capable of doing, I think his value clearly skyrockets by beating another champion that is well respected," said Carl Moretti of Top Rank. "You hear other champions say, 'I want to unify,' and you don't even know who the other champion is in the division. Take the same meaning here, Crawford Postol means a lot. If Crawford beats Postol it means a lot." A 12-round slugfest between Keith Thurman and Sean Porter on June 25 at Barclays Center offered a solid start to the second half of the boxing calendar. After Wilder Arreola, Barclays is back in action on July 30 when Leo Santa Cruz and Mikey Garcia headline in separate bouts on Showtime. Santa Cruz defends his featherweight championship against Irishman Carl Frampton, and Garcia, a former featherweight champion, returns after a 2.5-year layoff to face former world champion Elio Rogers. Also Tony Harrison and Sergey Rabchenko collide in a 12-round junior middleweight